As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
It is worth considering.
Oh, sir, the young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If aught were to befall him, I shudder to think.
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
Over here, if you please. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Lightning is not to be trifled with. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I shan't let them harm you. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Ingenious.
You there! Help me, please! The fiends have me surrounded! I can't get away! Ah! 'Tis you! Thank goodness you happened by, or who knows what might have become of me. You have my gratitude, but do excuse me. I'd best make for home.
Let me get that. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. Over here, if you please. We have arrived.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? Here we are.
Home at last!
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
A blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
A bitter end breeds no satisfaction.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
Welcome to the we serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. Welcome to the we serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Outstanding!
A job well done.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty. Have you reconsidered the matter of investigating the false sovereign? Should you infiltrate one of the palace's masquerades, I am confident that you will leave with some inkling as to the man's origins as the true sovereign. I've no doubt this is a matter best left in your hands. What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security, so pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, This should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. There is much we ought to tend to. If aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizens.
Now to report to Captain Brandt.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Look, as long as you please.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road? Despite the hour? Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged.
Look as long as you please.
No shame in letting down your hair now and
Learn
then.
a new dish. Keep things interesting.
Off to market I go.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade, if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
Guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
That's such peace.
We shall remain here.
When does my wife makes me itch and feel forgotten? I do not mind lingering for a spell.
A chance to put my feet up is as well.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
I could do with a long supper.
Naught to look forward to.
I could see myself.
Would you mind coming over here?
Only person I believe in is myself.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
This is life.
This place always puts me at ease.
Welcome. Do make yourself at home. I do hope you enjoy your stay, sir.
Delightful breeze.
To each their own. The world's better for it.
Well,
What's
it's
going
too
on?
long and the room has grown stale.
There's no shame in living life for
I
its
would find someone to
pleasures.
buy me a drink.
No doubt you're dazzled by my charms. They all are.
Nice place to sit. Watch the... Oh, well met, sir. Aught you need?
I've a nose for rumours of Italy.
Feels eerie with no one about.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative.
A fine spot to take my mind off my troubles.
I'm just grateful I get to each their own. The world's better for it. Not every patron.
If there's aught I can do, by all means ask. Do enjoy your stay, sir. Now, where was I
There's aught
headed?
to be said, peace and quiet.
Feels eerie with all that. Wonder if anyone else shares my sorrows. Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
I get along with everyone. Well,
No one lives.
Hope I didn't leave the pot on top.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off
Nothing like being
a hermit.
spoiled by a good patron.
This is too much for me, I fear.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
At least all my patrons have been kind so far.
Delightful breeze.
There's aught about you, I have to say. You're not like my other patrons.
This place is very dreary. Best head to market before it slips my mind.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
said.
I shan't brook any bore. My thanks.
It's made my legs ache in my feet.
I shan't brook any. Sensational. I shan't brook My thanks. Should you wish to ply me for information, you will first have to earn my trust. I had a feeling you'd come to see me today. Should you wish to ply... What is that?
Nothing like being spoiled by a good patron.
There's aught about you, I have...
It's been a hard day. Seems naught ever goes right.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Sometimes this is the only... I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
I'm just grateful I get to live a quiet life.
Hope I didn't leave the pot on to boil.
'Tis quiet as a mill pond hereabouts.
Last night's patron was a delight.
Could earn a decent wage if I find myself a patron.
Off to market I go.
What a delightful...
Well now, who might you be here to see? You've your pick of our lads and ladies, sir. Let's make haste.
It's quiet about.
At last! 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master. Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Let such peace reign the turn.
Pray you'll never
Nice place to sit. Watch the world.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today. A place to soothe the spirit, this.
Well met, sir. We've a memorable night ahead of us, you and I.
I'll
Days
find
like
myself
this
a worthy
make me
patron
actually
soon
tired.
enough.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
a place to soothe the spirit.
I get along with everyone.
This place always puts me at ease. What was it I had planned for the morrow?
There's aught about you, I have to say.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
It's our duty to see this peace.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm part of
It's early to arrest us yet.
so tight.
When does my
get
watch
just
end?
about any
A welcome respite from all that hassle and bustle.
Be able to take their eyes off me.
I'm in fine fettle today. Dull days
Ought
for
to be
us
said,
are a sign that
peace
all is
and
well.
quiet.
Ah, the perfect spot to sit and think a while.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No tidings could be more joyous. Indeed, 'tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true ruler.
Whatever could you want from me?
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
A real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
Naught compares to a real battle.
Happiness is full
I think that will do for pleasantries, don't you?
Would that all my days
so
were
much
so
more
tranquil. I'd soon
What's to be done about this? I trust that you shan't cause a stir. I'm not sure what's best.
An ill-mannered thing, aren't you? That's enough intellectual labor for...
And who are you supposed to be?
I could forget all my troubles here.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
What should I get up to today?
Welcome.
I'm not sure what got me out of bed at this hour. Lots to be taken care of before the day's done. I've got places such as this.
Ought to draw in plenty of need anything.
Days like this make me glad.
I keep feeling eyes.
This isn't much to go on.
What might you be looking for? We are under attack! Ice's sting is yours to wield!
dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
You!
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Let's check my stock before a customer comes along.
Welcome. Follow me, if you would. The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Best kept cleaning before I'm too tired. What is
Puts me in the mood for a song.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a... Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Pray, follow me.
Quite the predicament.
We're here, Master. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Surely someone will ask me to dance along.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, you see?
You ought not to abandon your post.
Perhaps a breath of fresh air. I am all of a
Never
dither.
a trade more draining than this.
Our first sovereign in decades. At last, we will see the end of the age of proxies. Indeed. The Arisen has always been the mainstay of Vermund. Only they are capable of repelling the dragon and guiding us toward a brighter future. Not so for the Queen Regent and her son. Fair weather rulers, the both of them. Should war erupt.
Silence! Do you want the sentries to hear you?
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going. Silence cultivates wisdom.
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear it, it turned from the high road only to vanish. It was carrying some few dozen pawns at the time as well.
Strange tale indeed.
Yet fawns are oft called nomads. They are transient creatures by nature. They are wont to vanish on occasion, are they not?
True, but pawns are not the only ones who employ ox carts. I cannot help but worry that this business does not bode well for any of us. Where might I go to spend a few hours untroubled?
Let us forget the dragon and dance the night away.
Is there nary a chance to make a fresh... I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Another fancy party hosted.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
'Twould seem our sovereign has recovered enough to walk. Word reached my ear that he would be attending, though I've yet to espy him.
No doubt he must first meet with the Queen Regent. Though mayhap he wishes not to show his face for aught, burned as it doubtless is, he has only just recovered from his glorious defeat of that dragon.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Off to market I go.
My head will roll if aught goes awry.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
My sword arm could use some work.
This place is very dreary.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batal. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
How dreadful!
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
I shan't let anything...
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other.
What am I to do with myself all day?
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
I find it liberating to...
Surely it wasn't my affairs of which they whispered.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
All I can do for you.
Would that all my days... so tranquil. Would that all my...
No. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
Head will roll if aught goes awry.
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry.
Such quietude is a blessing.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
They're the same, tired faces in the same tired frocks.
What I can do for you?
Don't complain, Lloyd. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well. I've kept just about everything.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
I'd sooner stay out of that where it possible. Can't wait for the new equipment to come.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
I'd sooner stay out of that where it possible.
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing. These festivities are part and...
Such cheap drink. It is not at all to my taste.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
Surely these
Thankless job, this.
Who are you supposed to be?
Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings, but my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
Ah, naught but dreary duty awaits after this.
I'd sooner stay out of that where it possible.
I pray naught goes amiss. Have a headache as 'tis.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Is there aught you require?
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold. All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Would that all my days were so. Can't
Wonder
wait
if there's
for the
any
new
easy
equipment to come.
work to be had.
How might I be of assistance?
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
Surely 'twasn't my affairs of which they...
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it possible.
Captain will have my head if I skip.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
I've a pressing duty to which I must...
Who are you supposed to be?
Would that all my days were so tranquil. Can't wait for the new equipment.
Wealth is rooted in the soil of learning.
What
What is life
Ah,
without a little
the
spice?
perfect spot to sit and think a while.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
We must consider the needs of common folk as well.
How to proceed?
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
My talents are lost on these townsfolk.
Always the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible. I've a pressing duty to.
This place is very dreary.
I trust this shan't prove a waste of time.
I know I'm captivating, but spare my fellows a glance.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
I can't solve all your problems.